Newell City Hall was built in 1913 under Edward Bushnell for less than $20,000. It started out as his repair shop, but throughout the years has housed apartments, a city jail, a dance hall, and a firehouse. Today, all the staples of a town's museum. But what's upstairs will surprise you.
Now these are old stairs.
For 30 years, Linda Velder has curated a variety of artifacts and exhibits for the museum. Throughout each and every room, there is one type of item that seems to stand out.
Well, we get dolls collections from estates or from everyone that's cleaning out their garage or attic, downsizing, moving to apartments, and that's how we get a lot of these dolls. They aren't from one person's collection, although a lot of them are. She was the doll lady in town. She mended dolls and took in all kinds of dolls. And this is one lady's collection here, except for these along the bottom. She was collected Barbie dolls, special editions of Barbie dolls. Very old dolls. These are like a papier-mâché, original clothing, painted on. I think they'd be from the late 1800s. Yeah, because they don't make anything like that anymore. Yeah, and they're all little dolls, big dolls, cutesy dolls. Oh, here's this Alka-Seltzer guy even. Combination dolls. They might have a rubber head, but they might have a cloth bodice or wood, or some of it's kind of like pressed sawdust, and then they press it and shape it in, glue it, shape it into a leg or an arm, and then they could paint it flesh colored or whatever. These are some of them are famous people. Like that was an ice skater there, and here's another one, and this is another famous doll. I think she was a movie star when she was little. Oh, I was mentioning the Topsy-Turvies. The docent. This would be Red Riding Hood. And the grandma. They're just different. It's just tell a story. And oh, this one here, that might be the other one I was talking about. Aunt Jemima. Rubber dolls. These here are called Sun Rubber Company. Made them way back in, maybe the 40s, the war years, or the 20s. And they're all just solid rubber. And Cupid dolls. Where's the Cupid dolls? I have a whole bunch of Cupid dolls. Oh, where's the Cupid dolls? They're here somewhere. They're in there. Those with those little, those are Cupid dolls. They have on what they have on when they come in. Some still have the original clothing, and others just whatever they had on. And these are puppets or for ventriloquists. Gadgets in the back, and then you talk and pull a string, and this is sleepy babies that look like they're sleeping, or new little newborns or something. There again, the old grandmas get a bit excited over this, but like I say, we'd be all in jail because baby would get caught in there now, as you can see. This is a very old baby blanket from probably 1898 or something, and after being laundered so much, it's all hand stitched too. Yeah, and then this is just a rocking chair or whatever with more dolls. I just stick them wherever I can, Then we've got the Red Riding Hoods, several of those, bed dolls. And I had mentioned about this doll, came straight from Spain. People had sold their sheep and went over to see their daughter and son-in-law. He was in the Air Force over in Spain, and so they bought this and brought it back. Then when it was time to take Grandma to the nursing home, nobody wanted it. So that's how we got it. They just take it to the museum. Because everybody knows I'll take most anything. In fact, I do take everything.
And while the doll collection itself is extensive, there's also thousands of accessories.
Pitchers, teapots, vases over here. Raggedy Ann and Andy, that's quite a big collection. These are celluloid dolls. They're forerunner to kind of plastic. They're celluloid, so you would touch them, they dance and you can't get it out. Holly Hobby. No, that's everything's better with blue bonnet on it. Blue bonnet girl. Yeah, these are concrete. And I think they used to sit out by the gate post or something. You can either have a flag in there or a lantern or some little ornament hanging. But they're having a tea party. These are big. They call them play pal dolls because they're about a 5 or 6 year old child could play with them and then walk along with them. This is their friend. And these are kind of China dolls here. Those are kind of like a trio of some kind. Yeah. Just like I've said before, it's probably overkill on dolls, but they all got different little faces. They're doing different things. Clothing